Hello, it's me. I'm back again with another video. The last video I spoke with you guys on, part of it was talking about my weight loss journey. So I had somebody come in on my comments and ask me about my weight loss journey and what did I do. So I'm back on here to tell you. I got up one morning and putting on my clothes and they were really, really tight. And I was really, really uncomfortable. And I was tired of being really, really uncomfortable and tight in my clothes and pulling my shirt down and my bra pinching, my back fat, all of those things. And I just decided that I needed to lose weight. I was short of breath depending on how many stairs I had to walk up, how long I was walking out in the heat. I do have hypertension, and when you gain weight, your hypertension can sometimes get even higher. And I was having issues with that, just a lot of health issues. And I might have made up in my mind, do you want to be here in your 80s? You want to be here for your grandchildren? My knees hurt, my back is hurting. All those things contribute when you're gaining weight, when you have a small body frame. And I had lost the weight before, but I gained it back. And I decided I needed some help because everybody can't just lose weight on their own. Some people need help. So I looked at my insurance and I qualified for a nutritionist. So I made an appointment with a nutritionist, a hormone specialist as well, and I'll get to that in a minute. And I started speaking to a nutritionist, learning about food, what things are good for you, what things are not good for you, especially in my age range. I'm 56 years old now, and when you get through or start perimenopause, or when you're in menopause, that also affects how you lose weight. So I was doing all the right things. I was cutting back my calories. I was exercising, but I think I only lost like 10 or 12 pounds, and then I just stopped. And so I said, okay, I need some help. So I went to the nutritionist, as I said. She let me know the different types of foods that I should be eating when you are in perimenopause. Found out I was in menopause because I was having the hot flashes and whatnot, and went to the hormone specialist. Estrogen is low. Everything was all out of whack. So when you are in menopause or perimenopause or postmenopause, and you are trying to lose weight, it is very hard. Your body holds on to that weight because your hormones are in balance, and sometimes no matter how much you exercise, how much you starve yourself, or how much you try to put yourself in a calorie deficit, the weight just does not come off. So I had to learn which foods were beneficial for a woman in menopause. I had to get my hormones balanced as best that they could. And once all of those things started to come together, my weight started to fall off even more. I had to learn the type of foods that were good for me. As far as how when you're in menopause, how your body holds on to carbs, holds on to sugar, puts it in your belly. Cortisol levels increase. That's stress. And it also holds in your belly. So I had to learn how to relax. I had to learn how to walk, breathe, pray, de-stress myself. I had to learn what foods turn into sugar into your body when you eat it, even though you think it's healthy, and even though it says it's not a lot of sugar, depending on what it's made out of, it gets in your body and then it turns into sugar. Then it turns into calories, and it turns into weight, then it turns into fat. So I had to learn all of those things. And once I got with my nutritionist, got with my hormone specialist, my weight started to fall off. So I have lost 25 pounds. I drink plenty of water. I eat lots of vegetables and lots of protein. I don't hardly ever eat any bread unless it's the grain bread with all the nuts and stuff on it. And I love my tortillas because I'm from New Mexico, so luckily they made a no carb or zero carb tortilla, HEB, thank God. So that's what I did to help myself lose weight. And in turn, since I've lost that weight, my sciatica was bothering me. Was having lower back pain because I have a little bit of degeneration in my spine. I've had knee surgery on both of my knees. One of them has screws in them, from track from high school. The other one, I tore my meniscus at work on the nurse's cart somehow. Don't know how that happened, but anyway. So both of my knees I had surgery in, and since I have lost the weight, I don't hardly have any pain in any of my joints. My skin has cleared up even more so. My belly has gone down considerably. I still got a little bit of pooch belly, but it's not as big as it was. My breathing is much better. So usually what I do, I will walk, and if I don't do that, I have a bike at home that I cycle on. At one point, I was going to hot yoga at the gym all the time, but I got tired of the hot yoga. So now I just walk. I lift weights, and weight lifting is very important for a woman I think when you start in your 40s, because you start to lose bone density and you have calcium loss. So you need to do some type of weight lifting because it helps you keep your bone density, helps you keep your bones strong, so you're not prone to osteoporosis, or if you do have osteoporosis, if you fall, your bones don't break as easy because you have that muscle that you're building as you're working out. So those are the things that I have done. So continue to pray for me as I continue on my weight loss journey. Everybody says journey, I'm losing weight because it's unhealthy. If any of you have any other questions, comments, concerns, or anything that I can help you with, just let me know. As you guys know, I'm a nurse, so I kind of look at everything from a medical point of view, but I also look at it from a holistic point of view. I like to do things as natural as I possibly can, and if I cannot do it naturally, I'll try to combine it with the pharmaceutical and the natural way, because some things you just got to take care of medically. It just is what it is. But anyway, that's what I did. Changed my eating habits, got a nutritionist, got the hormones together. I try to exercise at least 3 days a week. And if I know because of what's going on at work that I'm not going to, sometimes I get up and I just walk around this building real fast, about 10, 15 times and get that sweat in. So that's what I did to lose weight. And those are my reasonings, for health reasons. I didn't want to be a diabetic, try to bring the blood pressure down. Don't want to, have CHF. Don't want to have a heart attack. Don't want to have a stroke. Don't want my bones hurting. I want to be able to continue to walk. I want to be here for my grandchildren and be here for myself, because I plan on being, a fabulous old lady in my 80s, 90s, and, 100s. I could be like Sarah, be living till like I'm 140, or whatever the case may be. But I did all those things for me. And when you lose weight, you do it for yourself. You don't do it for anyone else. You don't do it for what people think about you. You do it for you. And sometimes people get upset because you want to get healthy. They'll tell you, I like you the way you were. Oh, you like me fat and out of shape and out of breath and my head hurting? Oh, that's what you did? Okay. Or you were fine the way you were. No, I wasn't. My clothes was too little. I couldn't breathe. I could barely walk. I couldn't climb the stairs in my house. I don't understand that. But anyway, thanks for listening. I hope someone learned something. I hope I helped someone. And once again, thank you for letting me be your favorite here on any platform that you see me on as I continue to grow and mature. Have a wonderful afternoon, evening, and nighttime, whatever time you see this video. And, leave some comments. Tell me how I'm doing. Have a good one. Bye.